Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to this episode of Life, Love, and Conservation. Now, I am your host, Carolyn Hennesy, also known as Typhoid Carolyn at this point. I've got typhoid consumption. Who knows what I've got? But I got it shortly after I got back from Costa Rica, about a week and a half ago, and have been felled. I've just been laid low by this thing. Now, the tests say I have COVID, but it's basically a flu. But it's a bad flu. And so I really have to thank my sponsors, because I have a feeling I wouldn't even be able to do this, because I sort of rallied myself to be able to just do an intro for you for this show and then an outro for you. But I'll tell you, I don't think I'd be able to actually even do this if I didn't have, I swear to God, I take Alice Select every single day. The extra every single day in my orange juice. And I've added the Metagreens. And I swear I'm not dead. Because this kind of hit me hard. Thanks to all of this. So thank you, Univera. Not only for sponsoring the show, but for keeping me alive. Producer Eric is here. He has also just recovered. Again, we say it took us 2.5 years to get it. I still think we just have the flu, producer. Yeah.
I'm with you, Carolyn.
I know.
This has been rough for.
This was tough. This was tough. I mean, listen, but it was it's interesting because for me, it was no worse than any of the bad flus I've ever had. And I've had some bad flus before COVID was even a twinkling in its mother's eye. And this was.
Carolyn, are you there? Carolyn?
Yep.
You cut out there for a little bit. Your video is paused. Carolyn?
Are we there?
Your video is still paused. Looks like your video is coming back here. You might need a refresh, Carolyn.
For two minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah.
What's going on, honey?
Your video is back now. So it was paused there for a little bit, and we lost audio too. So we can just go back to you've gotten some bad flus.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm gonna splice all this together. So
okay. So producer Eric has just gotten better.
Yeah, we're COVID twins, Carolyn.
What?
We're COVID twins.
We're COVID twins. Exactly. Again, I still think it's just a flu for me. I don't care what the 3 tests that I took say. I don't care what they say. We're twinsies. But it was a bad flu. It was because I've had bad flus in my life, and this one was one of them. But I think I would still be, kind of in the throes of it, really in the thick of it, if it weren't for all of my Univera products. So take yours, because I know you have some. So
no, I have it. I actually have the new Metagreens look that we're gonna be bringing out. So
because this is my Metagreens.
Yeah, okay. This one's coming out in a few weeks. So
all right. Well, I'll get some.
You'll get some.
But the whole point is that I couldn't wait any longer to get this episode up, because it's been a couple of weeks, and for one of those weeks I was in Costa Rica. The other week I was consumptive, but for one of those weeks I was in Costa Rica, just on the invitation of 2 of my dear friends, Pol Atteu and Patrik Simpson. And Pol Atteu is one of the great haute couture designers in Los Angeles. He clothes everybody on the red carpet, period. Myself included. And his husband Patrik, and they are such huge animal lovers that this particular resort contacted them. A resort, animal lovers? What are you talking about, Carolyn? Well, this resort, which contacted Patrik and Pol and asked them to come down and bring some friends, is called Lands in Love. Strange name. Lands in Love. It's like, I think in Espanol it is Tierras Enamoradas. And I probably butchered that. But look it up online. Because the story about this place, and we're going to show, today's show is all about Lands in Love. Today's show and the next show, in which we will also be featuring as my guests, Patrik and Pol. So about 17 years ago, 16 Israelis, mostly women, but some men, for the heavy lifting, because we know that women are pretty much the brains of any operation, decided they all wanted to live and work and prosper and thrive together. It's very much like a kibbutz or a commune. And unlike, most communes and communism, they've actually made it work. They purchased in Costa Rica this, at that point, failing resort, and they have totally revamped it. All 16 are still there, right? One cooks, one runs the activities, one runs the maintenance. They all have their jobs. But most importantly, when they came to Costa Rica many years ago, 17 years ago, they brought with them their, at that point, 30 some odd dogs and a few cats. And they expounded upon that. And now they are, I think, Costa Rica's largest dog and cat rescue. Over 500 dogs, over 350 cats. They've got horses, they've got birds, they've got goats. And they take in the most abused of the abused from all the villages around this particular little bit of paradise that they occupy in the cloud forest. In addition to that, they've got zip lining and river rafting, and you can rappel down waterfalls, and they've got the pool and the jacuzzi, and it's an all vegan, gluten-free resort. So what comes out of that kitchen is all vegan. It's maybe the best food I've ever had. And that's saying something, because I like to eat. And I'm a big old foodie. But Nama Ariel, who is the chef, what rolls out of her kitchen are nothing short of little miracles. So I cannot stress enough. And apparently it's also not that expensive. Again, I was taken there, but I cannot stress enough how everyone watching this, within the sound of my voice, everyone needs to plan a vacation and just lose yourself amongst the clouds in the cloud forest and these overgrown plants and these dogs that are just the best things ever. The stories will make you weep. Hopefully in this episode you may actually weep, because I know I did when I was surrounded by them. Go there and see for yourself. And I'll come back in a little bit. There's going to be some shots of me, I don't know, doing some activities, but and probably eating, but the real meat of this episode are the videos that I have to show you. And then in a follow-up episode, we're going to show you some more. And then I'm going to talk with Patrik and Pol. We're going to see what we can do to get this place even more on the map. Because they also adopt their dogs out. While we were there, two dogs went to Belgium. Love it. All right. So we'll be back with you. Stay with us. So I am in Costa Rica on vacation with friends. That's what you hear in the background. But what's really special is this cat park. And you haven't even seen the dogs yet. We'll get to the dogs. Okay. And they take all of the cats, pretty much, basically, in Central America. They take all the animals, and they give them forever homes. This is a no-kill shelter at this beautiful resort. So let's go. Let's explore a little bit, okay? Look what we got. Look. Yeah. And we're here with a lot of the staff, and they've graciously taken us here. But look at this. Look at what they've done. Look.
Oh my God! Paul, you gotta see these guys.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Yeah, let's go on there.
This is great. They're not scary. They're just playing with them. They're coming to me. They're not scaring them.
Oh my God, what's this house?
They're running away. You wanna play with Paul? No, she's like, I don't think so.
Everyone gets a home.
It's so cool.
Everyone gets a home, a forever home. And they also try and adopt them out, which is wonderful. But if they can't, they stay here. There are 5 separate structures that serve as shelters for these over 500 dogs, 350 cats. They've also got goats and horses and you name it, they've got it. This
Cat farm?
wonderful all-vegan resort in the middle of the rainforest in Costa Rica
Yes, you wanna
is
go home with
also
us?
probably one of the finest shelters I've ever seen, because they actually provide shelter for all of these animals. It's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah. A boy or a girl?
Oh, what? Oh, you like sunscreen?
Oh.
Okay. All right, I'm getting up. Oh, did you want to get up?
Oh, they're so cute. Okay, wait. You're scaring mine. Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
We're in the, this video?
What's going
We're in
on?
the
Do you want to be
cat
up?
farm in Costa
Do you wanna be
Rica.
And we've got lots of cats that we want to be able to like
Yes.
find a nice home for.
Yes.
Everybody call us. We've got a cat for you.
Adorable cats.
And if you don't want a cat, we'll even throw in a pussy.
Yes.
I mean a cat, pussy cat.
Pussy cats. There's so much pussy around here. Cats. Pussy cats.
There's a cat. There's a cat for every single one of you who are looking for a
Yes.
beautiful home to be able to have love.
Caroline, look at this one.
I'm coming over.
Oh my God! Careful! Don't step in there.
I stepped in
I guess that's the toilet. I didn't know that.
Well, I've stepped in worse. Believe me. Hello, precious.
Take a cat.
Oh.
Hello, precious. Hello, precious.
Oh my God! Hi. Is this a boy or a girl? Okay, now I want you to teach you something. Pose.
Okay.
Look in the camera.
Let's
Pose.
let's do a Vogue shot, a cover of
I don't know if
Vogue.
this
Pose.
one's a little anxious. Yes, I know.
Hi.
I know.
Hi. Oh my God.
You want to look? You want to
Caroline,
look? Or
is this
your
the
arm?
most amazing place?
I'm
Say hello.
I started
Hello,
singing
everybody.
that fabulous song from Top Hat. Heaven.
Oh!
I'm in heaven. Do you not like my
I
singing?
think the cat's got a little upset. Well, there's another bitch that just showed up.
Stop it. Only in the best sense. That's only in the best sense. Heaven,
How is your
heaven.
cat so dramatic? Well, never mind. Who's
Because
holding
it's
her?
It's
mine.
a soap opera. It's a
Because
soap
it's
opera.
mine. Listen, we don't like everyone we see and meet, right?
Wait, is it a boy or a girl?
Who knows?
Cute.
Oh, this is a girl. This is a girl. Hi.
Look at this one
Hi.
right here.
I know it's very traumatic.
Is this the one that came down?
When you're the queen.
Oh, mine was hungry.
Oh.
Of course.
This was obviously a
Typical.
queen and doesn't like anybody else, kind of trying to usurp the throne.
You know what? She found the right.
Yes.
I know. What are you saying?
Do we name all these cats? You name them all?
Yes.
What's this one's name?
Blackie.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna
I
put you
think
down.
she's trying to eat my butt.
I'm gonna put you down, baby.
Oh no, she's leaning up against you.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, she wants to apologize for running off on me. That's the one I had. She wants to apologize
here.
for running off.
Come here.
She's like, I'm sorry, I love you anyway. I do love you. It's
Okay.
okay.
And here we go.
This the one
There
that
we go.
started all the commotion.
There we go.
Yeah, right.
You know, she's a bitch like me. What do you mean?
Excuse me, young lady. I think you need to be on that side of the tracks.
And with that, I'm exiting stage right.
You know,
Okay, next one.
one bitch finds another. What are you gonna do?
I love the cat tree. I love it.
That's just.
I love it. I love the cock tree. I love the cock tree.
Did you guys see this muted calico?
Go out?
Yeah, we saw it went in there, but that was the other side of the track.
This
I don't
is.
understand how they don't leave.
They just jump up there in heaven. That's why they don't believe it. What's the name of that?
What are you
Oh
looking
my
at?
God, I
This
found one that
muted
likes
calico?
me.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Maybe I need to have. Aww.
Just gorgeous.
Oh my God.
And the bowls. I'm now
which one?
filled with ideas for Buster.
Not
Buster the Wonder Cat.
There's a boy, right? Ow.
Hi, baby. Yeah, I know.
There's a girl.
That's a different operation.
Oh, hi. Were you just waiting for someone to pay you some attention?
350 in this room right in here.
No.
That's a lot of cats.
Who's coming to see me? You're my friend, aren't you? You're my friend.
Oh my God, look at his sweater. He doesn't want to take. Do they like the mud? Oh my God, they love the mud. It's drinking from the water. Oh, that's so cool.
What you doing? Yeah, hi. 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 Oh, hi. Oh, you have a little black on your ears. What happened? What happened with your ears? Hmm?
Imagine if I brought Snow White here. If I brought Snow White here, these poor cats would have been traumatized.
Well, she'd be lunch.
Yeah, right. Dinner and like
This one, I have a particular affinity for this one. Hi. Yes, you've come to see me several times, haven't you? You've come to see me several times.
All right. Well, life, love, and conservation. First of all, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. So, life, I was in paradise basically for an entire week. I lost myself in paradise. And you can tell if you can just sort of gauge from the look on my face in some of those videos, being amongst those animals, zip lining, rappelling again down a waterfall, eating shakshuka in the morning with hummus for every meal. It's being among some of the most beautiful specimens of flora and fauna that you will ever see in your life. Go, 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 go. Love. Well, I was doing what I love. I was in amongst the animals. I was tasting food that I loved. I was doing activities that I loved. She's a walking miracle, and what comes out of her kitchen, miracle. You can't go bigger and better than what these people are doing in conserving species. So, I would bring producer Eric on for a little snippet of a conservation, conservation moment, because I know we have things to talk about. We absolutely do. For instance, apparently, I just realized that of the 51 million tons of plastic that are tossed into recycling bins, that's just what's tossed into the recycling bins. Never mind what's floating in the ocean. But of the 51 million tons of plastic that we endeavor to recycle every year, only like 2.5 or 2.9 is actually recycled. So that's something we need to talk about, because that blows my mind, and I actually don't know what the solution is for that. But in terms of conservation for this episode and a follow-up episode, that will be our next one. What they're doing in Costa Rica is true conservation. So join me next time, and it's going to be a quick turnaround, because we've got this video when my guests will be Pol Atteu and Patrik Simpson, who invited me and a few others just down to Costa Rica. And I went, and I'm so glad I did. And I hope you are glad I did, because I'm sharing it with you. So we'll see you again on the next episode of Life, Love, and Conservation. Lands in Love, Part 2. Stay tuned.